welcome to my first brow tutorial. I got one brow done and we're gonna start working on the second brow. And I'm going to try to remember to mention all the things that I'm using in this video. So the first thing I'm gonna do is start off by using a spoolie, and this is from Sonia Kashuk. So I use this, and this basically helps to prep the brows and get them ready and get them pretty much all angled and going the right way. So as you can see, that really does help. I think I'm going to zoom you in. I'm going to zoom in if I can do this right.
Okay, so yeah, that is close enough. I gotta get my camera. I'm still new with this camera stuff. That looks a little bit, oh my God, HD is for real. Whew. Okay, so we are close to the brow now. So now I am going to be using the MAC eyebrow pencil, and this is in the color Stud. It's got a really fine point on it. I really do like this because it allows you to get to the hairs, and just kind of make it small and wispy, just like little hairs. So you just use small little strokes like that, and you can apply heavy pressure if you want a thicker, fuller brow, or just a light pressure. So as you can see, I start at the inner tear duct and I make my way up, straight up, and that's usually where I start the head of my brow. So, and you can see this color Stud is not like jet black or anything. But for me, I usually try to get a brown color and one that's a little lighter than my actual hairs that are growing out of my head. So, excuse me. Using these flicking motions again to mimic the actual hairs. You don't want to use long strokes. You always want to use short flicking motions. And I'm just basically going with the natural arch of my brow. So once you do that, you see where I'm holding the eyebrow pencil, that's where you want to stop your brow, because if you bring it down too far, it's going to make your eyebrow droop, it's going to make your eye droop. So this kind of lifts the eye up and gives you a more youthful appearance. So yeah, heading back to the head of the brow, just kind of filling that in. Sorry, I'm like almost out of the whole entire angle shot. Okay, there I go. So just kind of going in and just making it look symmetrical to the other brow. So next, I am going to go in with that Sonia Kashuk spoolie, and I'm going to run the product all the way through my eyebrow. And doing this helps to evenly distribute the product so that it doesn't look patchy, and then it just looks more realistic. So if you're going to do this, always make sure that you use a brush or a spoolie and brush it through. It's going to make it look more natural. Even if you don't, if you stop right here, it'll still look nice and decent. So that's still an option for you. So yeah, here I'm just brushing my hairs through. And you can kind of see the other one. You can kind of just go and make adjustments as you see fit. So next I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Beautiful Bronze. And I'm going to use a Sigma flat definer brush. I always use this to do my eyebrows. I love the way it works because you can get underneath the brow using short strokes again. You can see that it makes a really, really crisp line. So usually pour the product down just so you can evenly distribute it throughout your eye. I've got dark lids, so doing that helps to just kind of create one blank canvas for my face, so, or for my eyelids, so that when I get ready to put on my eyeshadow, I've got a really good primed eye. So yeah, using that, you can see it just kind of makes it really nice and crisp. I remember when I first found out this trick, I'm like, what? This whole time I have been trying to make this line perfect with this eyebrow pencil, and all I needed was some concealer. Are you serious? Yeah, so that's a trick to everything. So going in with my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, just going to blend that product. Blend it all the way around, all the way under my eye. And again, that just makes it melt into the skin so that you kind of get one seamless transition from your eyebrow to the tip of your lid or where your eyelashes start. And I also go above the brow, and this just further defines the brow. Now on a day-to-day basis, I don't do this. I usually just kind of go under the brow. Sometimes I don't even use a concealer at all. I'll just try to fill them in just so that they look a little bit more put together and a little bit more fuller. So I don't do this step every single time, but just for the sake of this video, I just want to show you guys how to go all out. And I do like this beautiful bronze color. I really just started using it recently. I was using the color Toast, and I just started using this. I'm like, you know what, I think I like this better. It's easy to blend out as far as the color, so I think this works a little better for me. Now, I don't use it for my dark marks, but I do use it to blend out around my eye. I use an orange color corrector to fill in any discolorations. So, but for this, the beautiful bronze works great. So just using my beauty blender and blending that out. Next, going back in just to make any little sparse hairs, just try to get them all so that they look just about perfect. Next, I will be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is in the color Deep Dark. I'm going to go in with the Sedona Lace brush. It's a 217 brush. I'm going to go in and set that concealer using that powder. You always want to use a powder over a cream or a liquid. It's going to make it stay all day long. Your eyebrows will still be there when you come home later that night. And also go around the edges, around the perimeter. As you can see up over my eyebrow, you can't really tell that I've even put concealer there, because that mineralized skin finish really just helps to kind of make the colors blend in with my skin tone. So yeah, you can see how that came out. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will be uploading more. Please continue to thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.